What the fuck? Oh shit.
Last wintry hot... What was that?
Shit, look guys, look. Is that the tree? Oh shit.
Right there, behind
yeah.
the tree.
Clay usually films family life, cooking, and day-to-day videos. But in this one, he pushed himself far out of his comfort zone. He and his friends traveled to a remote cemetery known as Shadow Cemetery, infamous for sightings of strange shadows and unexplainable activity. They arrived in daylight and immediately noticed weird, subtle things that didn't make sense.
We are here at the Shadow Cemetery. This is the place Stacy from Misguided Road Trips and Patty from the G Team came a couple weeks ago, and they saw figures out in the woods. Now I guess they're like shadow figures, and then they were pushed once or twice while they were trying to leave. So we came back to check it out, and if we see it, we're going after it. And we did a quick drive around in the car just to make sure it's clear. And as we're leaving, JT goes, oh, there's the maintenance worker. And Stacy looks over and goes, oh yeah. And then we look, we didn't see nothing, and he was gone. So we drove back and we saw no one there. We couldn't find anyone. So we don't know what's going on with that, but we got the car out here. We're gonna go back in there on foot, see if we can find whatever it was we saw or whatever these shadow figures are, and see what we can find. This place is a little spooky. It's out here in the middle of nowhere.
They trekked deeper through the woods until reaching the cemetery, and the atmosphere grew heavy, as if something was watching. Then the activity escalated. Strange noises echoed from the trees, too strange to confidently blame on animals.
There's like barely any breeze out here, guys. I mean, look at the moss on the trees. They're not moving at all. Nothing. Nothing. And look at that puppy going crazy. Oh, it just stopped. And there's no breeze out here at all. At least right now. That's where they saw the black shadow the first time.
That was so creepy, y'all.
Who's out here? Did y'all hear that?
What was that?
You heard that, huh?
Yeah.
It was like, who? They said it behind us.
So I heard something too.
Did you hear? Say who? Who was that?
Was it over there?
That's what we're here for. Oh, something just moved over there.
I know I heard something.
Oh, shit almost fell.
Patty almost fell. Hello?
With darkness now surrounding the woods, tension spiked, and then they saw it.
I don't see nothing. Hello? Shit, look guys, look. Is that the tree? Oh shit.
Right there, behind
yeah.
the tree.
JT, got me back?
Whoa.
Right back here.
Casey, did you see that? Why don't you go over there with Clay that way and see if like that?
Yeah, come with me. Do Do you need a flashlight? Take my flashlight. I got my camera one. It was right over here.
What was that?
A shadowed figure blended perfectly against the trees. When they approached, it vanished. More noises followed. Then one of them felt touched, grabbed by something unseen.
Let's get back to the girls. This is right where it was. There was something right here.
What did it look like?
I thought it was a tree at first, but then like an arm came out.
Oh, wow. Did you see anything else?
Hearing little noises.
Hearing things.
Yeah.
Right there.
God, something just touched me again.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my god! And this meter just started going off too when you said that.
Where did it
touch you at?
On my shoulder again, like just like it did last time. It feels like it's like fingerprints trying to grab you.
Oh my,
Like
my
it's
God.
pulling back.
Oh, okay.
Please do not touch me.
Do not touch her like that.
If you want my attention, you can talk to me, but do not touch me.
Anybody out here?
Hello? Show yourself again.
Here's something.
Stop, yeah. I do too. Like, I just got like this really weird, and I keep hearing something, and I don't know if it's down over there.
That's where we saw it the first
That's
time.
where we saw it the first time, yeah.
Battery draining, adrenaline high, they decided to leave. But as they reached their car with cameras off, something slammed hard against the vehicle. They looked up and saw it again, the same shadow figure. They chased it, but it vanished into the darkness.
We were done filming. We were in the car, and everyone's cameras off was hers because she was doing her exit, and someone came and hit the car hard. So we jumped out, and we came running out here looking. I mean, it hit the car hard. She has it on her video. So me and JT jumped out and came running after it. Oh shit!
I chased him over here. Yeah.
It was the same brown figure. Dude, I've never jumped out of a car and ran so fast in my life. All right, guys, that was crazy. They stayed in the car. That's them in the car now.
What's that? Right there.
Shoot, my light just shut off. What are the chances of that?
Is that weird?
Oh, shit. I gotta get my backup light going, guys.
Oh,
What the hell?
it like turned into a bat or something. They flew in the trees.
That is what happened tonight.
I didn't see any feet.
It was a bat.
Because when it started running fast, the bottom of it was blowing up, and I didn't see no feet. Oh, fuck.
Trees right here.
Whatever was out there remains unexplainable, and to this day, no one can agree on what they encountered in those woods. Shadow Hollow has only 3 videos on his channel, all filmed in the same forest, a place that seems to pull him back no matter how unsettling it gets. After capturing strange figures in his first 2 videos, curiosity got the better of him, and he returned for a 3rd time. This one would be the most disturbing yet. He hiked for hours, camera in hand, until he realized he wasn't alone.
I'm pretty sure I came from that way, so I'm gonna try to go that way, but I might have came. No, I came from here. I just went up there, but I was originally down here. And I'm pretty sure this is the way I came from. But I did go over there. And that's where I got lost.
Someone was wandering through the trees, slow, deliberate, suspicious. At first, he assumed it was a homeless man and kept his distance, watching quietly from afar. The figure paced back and forth, lingering, scanning the woods. Then the moment came. The stranger saw him.
He's just standing there. What the f? That's him. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Shadow Hollow sprinted deeper into the woods, adrenaline spiking as sunlight disappeared behind the treetops. Darkness crept in, and he soon realized he was lost. Worse, the man was following him. Branches snapped and echoed through the forest. The stranger began striking the trees with something, possibly an axe, each hit sending a shiver through the silent woods.
Where are you? Show yourself. property. It's not private property. For you. What the? I'm gonna call the police.
Night swallowed the forest, and the man only became more agitated before suddenly charging toward him. Rustling, snapping wood, heavy footsteps.
Run it. There you go. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. That's the way I gotta go. Fires on. I'm going around him. Going around him. I saw a light. Gotta go. There's a fucking fence. What the?
Then came threats, shouted through the darkness. Shadow Hollow managed to break away and find a trail, but the stranger wasn't done.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. No. I gotta go with this barbed wire fence. I should have this. Shit. Road.
He whistled, stalked, and chased him all the way out of the forest. After what felt like hours of running, he burst out onto the road and made it back to his car. Only then did a chilling thought sink in. There aren't many homeless people in that area at all. So who exactly was out there? And what were they doing in those woods? Dan spends most of his life in the outdoors, hiking, camping, and testing gear in nature. In this video, he set out for a solo stealth camp during winter to test new equipment. With snow falling and night setting in, he needed to set up quickly. But as he worked, he noticed something was off.
Anyway, this was when the second drama happened, when I knew that I'd seen a light.
I've got absolute footprints leading right towards me. I mean, it's continued snowing, but there, yeah. There, you saw that absolute clear. Oh, I hope that's on the camera. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Every now and then they just catch directly towards.
Luckily, the lights didn't get that close to me, and that was one of my concerns. I didn't really think before setting out in an area like this that, of course, I was going to leave big snowy footprints that led right up to my location, basically. You can see there, I got my little trail cam on, although it didn't capture anything interesting whatsoever around my camp on this particular night.
Someone was walking around in the distance, flashes of light weaving through the trees. With his own light dimmed, Dan captured what he could before returning to work. But the idea of someone else wandering a snowy forest in the middle of the night put him on edge. As temperatures dropped and snow piled up, he finished his camp setup and settled in. Eventually, exhaustion took over, and he managed to sleep. Until around 4 a.m., a sudden, blood-curdling scream echoed through the woods. Loud, sharp, and unlike anything he'd heard before.
It is now after 4 o'clock, we'll say that much. So my alarm was set for 5 a.m. I'm going to, instead of going out for a walk and then setting up my Trangia stove and making the hot chocolate, because I'm well awake at this point, as you might have gathered, because I've just been recording extra little clips and bonus videos and things like that for my last wintry hot... What was that? It's not very far away, and that I do not like. Foxes. Foxes. Oh, I hope that's foxes. Listen. That has given me goosebumps even more than the -2 degrees we're facing. Oh, please let that be foxes.
Even as an experienced outdoorsman, Dan couldn't identify whether it was human or animal. He made a hot drink to calm his nerves and warm up before packing and leaving at first light. But one question lingered long after. What was out there that night? And was the scream connected to the strange lights he had seen earlier? Diana lives life on the road, traveling from campsite to campsite, peaceful, simple, and free. But this trip reminded her just how vulnerable life in nature can be. Her plan for the day was simple: find a campsite, park up, do some laundry, and rest. But the night before, things had already taken a bad turn. After parking for the night, security woke her by pounding on her windows and flashing lights, forcing her to move on and find another spot.
I laid down and says, let me take a rest at 5 p.m. And next thing I know, I was out. Completely. I was out. And all of a sudden, I heard bam, 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 bam. The securities were knocking crazy at my window. Open the door. Open the window. Open the window. I was like, oh my God. And flashlights were shining in on me. One on the passenger side and one on the driver's side. because I didn't put up, any blackout shades. All I did was put this curtain like I did. So my windows were exposed. And I heard, open the window, open the window.
The next day, she tried again, hoping for a better night. But as she settled into her new spot, a man approached. He tried selling her illegal substances. Diana declined, but he became pushy, trying to persuade her.
Yeah, so guys, this guy just came up to me. He's over there. I think this is his regular spot where he, introduced illegal substance. So he's asking me, like, if I want to, get any illegal substance, like crystals and stuff like that. So I'm like, no, man, I don't do this kind of stuff. And yeah, so he was here talking. So he heard my accent. And he's like, man, you Caribbean and stuff like that. So I said, yeah, I'm from Jamaica. So he's like, yeah. So that means you're 420 friendly. And I was like, I don't do any of that stuff. So he was trying to persuade me into getting, illegal substance. And I had to stop him. I was like, yo, I am a blogger. I am wired from head to toe. I got microphone on me. I am so wired like you never seen before. So I really don't want this conversation around me. Yeah, I have tracking system on me. I got all these stuff on me and I'm wired from head to toe. I am a blogger. So anyway, it's like, okay, never mind. And he left. So he's just looping around down there, and trying to find his next victim. So guys, just be careful on the road. Just be careful.
Eventually, he wandered off, only to bother others nearby. But he didn't leave. He lingered, circling the area, watching. Diana felt deeply uncomfortable. Staying meant being watched, alone through the night. A situation far too risky for any solo traveler.
I have to leave this area because he left, but he's not far. He's not far away because he's watching me. All right, so we're leaving this area and heading to a Cracker Barrel an hour away because that guy still lurking around and has his eyes on me.
She packed up and left, finding a different place to park and sleep. The freedom of the road is beautiful, but it also comes with a darker side few talk about. Anastasia explores the outdoors with her dog Molly, camping, hiking, and enjoying quiet escapes into nature. For this trip, she booked a rustic cabin known as Baba Yaga's hut for a peaceful recharge. But from the moment she arrived, it felt like the forest was warning her to leave.
Let's see what they have here. Oh my god, it looks like jungles. God. Okay, those tents don't look good. It looks very dirty. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like no one takes care of this place. Let's see. Oh, the table and the benches. Ugh. Really? I can't imagine what shower looks like there. Ugh. Oh, and I can see the place for the tent over there. Nice. Oh, and this is the kitchen. Oh my god, look at this kitchen and all the trash. No one cleaned it. I'm not gonna cook in there for sure. Okay, seems like a big territory here. And a fireplace with chairs. Chairs look nice actually. But look, it all looks like it's been abandoned. Another place for the tent. And a fallen tree Thank God it wasn't on a tent.
The area was in ruins, messy, unkept, and unsettling. Still, she tried to settle in, but strange noises and the uneasy atmosphere pushed her to speak to the owner.
So you can see... Molly, иди сюда. What was that? So, yeah. This house I supposed to stay in for the night, but I mean, electricity doesn't work there. So I called the owner. I'm like, listen, electricity doesn't work. He's like, yeah, well. I'm like, what? Well, you charge me full amount, so give me electricity. He was like, there is no electricity. If you want, you can switch houses for the same price. I'm like, okay, what is the other house? And he was like, this. See? Now, it's quite cozy. I already had dinner there. And see? Different bungalows here. So let me show you a little bit. Inside, it's very cozy, actually. There is light. 1 bed, 2 bed, well, double size. I mean, it's a queen size bed. I mean, why they covered that window instead of this one? That I will never understand, but someone will practically can stay and look at you, you know, when you sleep. I don't know. Freaky.
He moved her to another cabin, but it wasn't any better. No curtains, no locks, windows facing into the dark woods. She said it felt like the beginning of a horror movie. She cooked, built a fire, and tried to relax. But when it came time for bed, the situation worsened. The door wouldn't close fully, and without a lock, she felt exposed, surrounded by windows with no privacy. The unsettling feeling of being watched was impossible to ignore. Anastasia endured the night, and at first glimpse of dawn, she packed up and left. She never returned. These encounters showed just how quickly the outdoors can shift from peaceful to terrifying. One wrong place, one strange noise, or one unexpected person, and suddenly you're fighting the urge to run. Let me know which encounter disturbed you the most, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real encounters caught on camera.